And what about Mr. Wickham?
Mr. Wickham?
What excuse can you give for your behaviour towards him?
You take an eager interest in that gentleman's
He
concerns.
told me of his misfortunes.
Oh, yes, his misfortunes have been very great indeed.
You ruin his chances, and yet you treat him with sarcasm.
So this is your opinion of me. Thank you for explaining so fully. Perhaps these offences might have been overlooked had not your pride been hurt by my honesty in admitting scruples about our relationship. Could you expect me to rejoice in the inferiority of your circumstances?
And those are the words of a gentleman. From the first moment I met you, your arrogance and conceit, your selfish disdain for the feelings of others made me realize that you were the last man in the world I could ever be prevailed upon to marry.
Forgive me, madam, for taking up so much of your time.
It was on account of the scissors.
The scissors?
Borrowed a pair of scissors from his mate. I was halfway home when I made the recollection, and so double back. Whew. What is your purpose here?
My carriage, my horse threw a shoe.
You took your carriage to the ball?
Yes.
What might have become of me, Miss Woodhouse, if not for the scissors?
We must send for Perry.
Miss Woodhouse. I believe I am in love.
Goddard should be assured of her safety.
Yes, and I shall rouse my father. We ought to let them know that there are gypsies in the neighbourhood.
Yes. Let us go at once.
What a fine, imposing place it is, to be sure, is it not, my dears? There's no house to equal it in the county.
Mr. Darcy?
Miss Bennet?
There she is.
Mr. Bingley, I don't know how to thank you.
You're welcome any time you feel the least bit poorly.
Thank you for your stimulating company. It has been most instructive.
Not at all. Pleasure is all mine.
Mr. Darcy?
Miss Elizabeth?
No, not that one, this one.
How could I ever leave him?
He can remove with you to Donwell.
You know he never would. He could not stand it.
Then I shall come here.
You would quit the Abbey. Yes. Sacrifice your independence.
Yeah.
Live constantly with my father in no house of your own.
How is it now, Mr. Knightley?
It's much better now.
Mr. Wickham is blessed with such happy manners. He is sure of making friends. Whether he's capable of retaining them is less certain.
He's been so unfortunate as to lose your friendship. And I dare say that is an irreversible event.
It is. Why do you ask such a question?
To make out your character, Mr. Darcy.
And what have you discovered?
Very little. To hear such different accounts of you has puzzled me exceedingly.
I hope to afford you more clarity in the future.
Emma. In one respect, he is the object of my envy. You will not ask me why. You are determined, I see, to have no curiosity. You are wise. But I cannot be wise. I must tell you, Emma, what you will not ask, though I may wish it unsaid the next moment.
Then do not speak it. If you wish to speak to me as a friend, or to ask my opinion as a friend, I will hear whatever you like.
As a friend, Emma, that, I fear, is a word. Tell me, Emma, have I no chance of ever succeeding? My dearest Emma, for dearest you will always be, my dearest, most beloved Emma, tell me at once. I cannot make speeches. If I loved you less, then I might be able to talk about it more. But you know what I am. I have lectured you, and I've blamed you. And you have borne it as no other woman in England could have borne it. God knows I have been a very indifferent lover, but you understand me. You understand my feelings. Will you marry me? Emma.
Oh.
Emma.
Oh.
Emma.
Oh.
Emma.
No.
Emma.
Oh. No. I cannot.
Why not?
Harriet!
Harriet?
She's in love with you! And she believes that you may love her too, and you danced with her!
Oh.
And shown her kindness,
Oh.
and took notice of her at Donwell and spoke of farming. And seemed on the verge of asking if her affections were engaged.
To Robert Martin! To Robert Martin! She told you this!
I cannot break her heart again!
I shall call on Robert Martin this very evening. I shall urge him to put his suit to Miss Smith a second time. He still loves her. I'm certain that he does. He need only ask again. Not by letter, but in person.
Oh, no. No, I must do it. I must go.
You are too generous to trifle with me. I believe you spoke with my aunt last night, and it has taught me to hope, as I had scarcely allowed myself before. If your feelings are still what they were last April, tell me so at once. My affections and wishes have not changed. But one word from you will silence me forever. If, however, your feelings have changed, I would have to tell you. You have bewitched me, body and soul, and I love, and love, and love you. And never wish to be parted from you from this day on.
Well then. Your hands are cold.